The Curse of Tutankhamun, Howard Carter, and the Pharaoh's Revenge, Legend or Reality. A tomb, sealed in silence for over 3,000 years. A forgotten king, buried in gold and shadows, until one man found the key. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. The world celebrated. But then, strange things began to happen. Sudden deaths, unexplainable accidents, whispers of a curse. Could it all be coincidence? Or had something ancient awakened? The discovery, a gateway to the afterlife. In the arid heart of the Valley of the Kings, Howard Carter and his team dug for years, without success. Until, on November 4, 1922, they uncovered a stone step hidden beneath layers of rubble and time. With pounding hearts, they revealed a sealed doorway, its inscriptions nearly erased by the centuries. One name emerged from the dust: Tutankhamun. On November 26th, by the faint glow of a candle, Carter made a small opening and looked inside. "Can you see anything?" asked Lord Carnarvon. "Yes, wonderful things," Carter whispered, his eyes locked on a world untouched for over 3,000 years. Golden statues, chariots of war, glittering jewels, and the boy king's sarcophagus, perfectly preserved. But amid the awe came unease. The Egyptian workers refused to enter. Something felt wrong. That very day, an unsettling event shook the camp. A cobra, sacred symbol of royal power in ancient Egypt, silently slithered into the cage of Carter's small canary, a cheerful pet whose song had accompanied the team throughout the dig. The bird was found dead, killed by the cobra. To the locals, it was no mere accident. In Egyptian iconography, the cobra was the pharaoh's protector, spitting fire at his enemies from atop the royal crown. Had it come to warn them, to guard the tomb? Some said the curse had already begun. Just a few months later, Lord Carnarvon, the wealthy financier of the expedition, was dead. A mosquito bite became infected. He developed blood poisoning, fever, delirium. Then, silence. But here's what chills the blood. At the exact moment of his death, the lights in Cairo went out, and far away in England, his dog, his constant companion, howled and died. The press ran wild. "The Pharaoh's curse!" screamed the headlines. But this was just the beginning. Over the next few years, at least 20 individuals connected to the tomb died under strange circumstances. George J. Gould, a wealthy visitor, died of fever after entering the tomb. Aubrey Herbert, Carnarvon's half-brother, became blind and died shortly after. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, who x-rayed the mummy, dead the next day. Arthur Mace, close aide to Carter, illness and decline. Journalists, archaeologists, even casual visitors, fell ill, suffered accidents, or died shortly after encountering artifacts. British Egyptologist Arthur Weigel, present at the tomb opening, warned Carnarvon, "If he goes in, he will die." And he did. Ancient Egyptians believed in powerful protective magic. Curses were inscribed to deter robbers and avenge any disturbance. One famous alleged inscription said, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the king's peace." Though this phrase was never officially recorded on Tutankhamun's tomb, it captured the public's imagination. Even today, some believe it was erased or hidden to prevent panic. Artifacts were designed not just for burial, but for defense. Amulets, spells, symbols, all surrounding the sarcophagus, protecting the pharaoh's soul from harm. Or seeking vengeance against intruders? Science offers rational answers. Moldavian toxic spores, bacteria sealed for centuries, breathing them could be deadly. But skeptics ask, if that's true, why did Howard Carter survive? He lived until 64, dying of natural causes. And why were the deaths so specific, so timed, so dramatic? Even skeptics feel the unease. The power of belief. Can it kill? Some researchers point to the nocebo effect, the opposite of the placebo. If you believe something will harm you, your body may begin to fail. Stress, anxiety, fear. Could belief in the curse have become a self-fulfilling prophecy? One Egyptologist, Dr. Zahi Hawass, once refused to touch certain mummies due to personal misfortunes. "I don't believe in curses," he said, "but I respect the dead." Even in museums, strange occurrences follow Tutankhamun's artifacts: flickering lights, equipment failures, staff falling suddenly ill. During a 1972 exhibit in London, several mishaps occurred, including a curator's sudden collapse, and yet, people still come, still stare into the eyes of the boy king's golden mask, wondering, is it beauty or a warning? Was there really a curse, or just the fear of death, cloaked in superstition and sand? Perhaps the pharaoh never meant to curse the world. Perhaps he simply wanted peace and silence. But when Carter opened that tomb, he did more than uncover history. He awoke a mystery, a whisper in the dark, a breath from the past, a legend that will never sleep again.